we have choose the topic that is electrical innovation that changed the world. So in today's session, we are discussing on the various aspects in the field of electrical engineering and the various innovation that occurred in this particular field. And we will put forward points on the topic that is being chosen. So to start with, hi, I am Abhishek Verma, and I will put forward my points on the topic like semiconductor. I consider the field of semiconductors to be the most prominent and the most dominative innovation that occurred in the field of electrical engineering as far as we consider the time frame of 19th and 21st century. So basically, to convey this point, I would give some example that upholds my point, like why the semiconductor is an crucial innovation in the field of electrical engineering. So, as we transition from DC system to AC system, in the starting phase of the 20th and 21st century, in the 21st century, we found that although we are operating on the AC system to decrease the losses in the system, we found out that the DC, if we work with the DC, it is quite the losses in the system could be reduced to quite more marginal factors. So we need to transition back to the DC. So how would we do the conversion of AC to DC? So here comes in the picture the power semiconductor field. Using the power semiconductor devices, we convert the AC into DC and we could transfer it to a larger distance, more than 1000 kilometer, ensuring the reduction in the losses. The semiconductor not only helped us to minimize the losses in the power system, it also fostered and developed a new field of itself. Like the emergence of the analog and digital electronics foster upliftment of a new branch in the engineering, that is electronics engineering, which also have its own innovation and applications in the communication sector. And also the advancement in the semiconductor helped us to grow the consumer electronics sector. So this is my point regarding the power electronics and the semiconductor being the most innovative thing in the 21st century as far as electrical engineering is concerned. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sakshi.
Next.
It into electrical energy when needed. It enables us to power devices without sending them into the electrical grid. History and invention about that. The inventor is Alessandro Volta. Invention the voltaic pile, the world's first electrical battery. It consisted of an alternating disk of zinc and copper, separated by cardboard soaked in the salt water. The unit of electrical potential, volt, is named after Volta. A battery consists of three main components: anode, cathode, and electrolyte. The anode, which is the negative electrode where oxidation occurs; cathode, the positive electrode where the reduction occurs. Basic process of the battery is chemical reaction at the anode releases electron and electrons flow through the external circuit powering a device. Ions flow through the electrolyte to balance the charge. Types of batteries are the primary batteries and secondary batteries, where are alkaline batteries, lithium batteries, which are used in watches, remotes, as well as there are in secondary batteries there are lead acid batteries which are used in vehicles, lithium ion batteries which are used in phones, laptops, and EVs, nickel cadmium and metal hydride. Applications we use batteries in are the consumer electronics, such as phones, laptop, remotes, cameras; automobiles, where car, electrical vehicles; home use, such as torches, emergency light, toys; and renewable energy. We also use that. They are the solar battery banks, inverters. Why batteries matter in today's world? Because of the portability, power on the go from the mobile phones to the drones, sustainability. Rechargeable batteries help reduce e-waste and pollution, green energy integration, electrical vehicles off-grid power, That's my point. I will have. Thank you.
As this innovation is there in the market, so EVs are the future. That's why brand in nowadays. Hello. Increasing rapidly with the finding of lithium in Jammu Kashmir area. That is the 1.9 tons of the cost of more. Major reason is the battery. So battery of lithium. So in the future, government is trying to that
Good evening, everyone. We are discussing about आवाज कम कर लिया आपने. Good evening, everyone. Today we are discussing about the innovation, electrical innovation that changed the world. That is the electrical motor. The invention of an electrical motor is began in the early 90s when a scientist like Michael Faraday and the Andre Ampere has discovered the electricity and the magnetism are connected. How electricity and magnetism are connected. In 1821, Faraday showed how electricity could create motion, which became the basic idea behind the motors. Later, the inventors like Thomas Davenport and built the working electric motors for the industries. The invention of electric motors replaced the manual and the animal labor, boosted the factory productivity, and became the key driver of the second industrial revolution. Brought the appliances into a home and the simplified daily household, electric motors became the foundation of an electrical vehicle, offering the quiet and efficient transportation. They are essential in elevators, water pumps, and HVAC system, making the high-rise building function and comfortable. Motors are at the core of the automation and the robotics, used in CNC machines, surgical tools, and the assembly lines. They helped electrify both cities, remote and the villages, improving improving mm, healthcare education, and electrical motors are also renewable energies technologies like solar and wind energy, supporting a sustainable low carbon future. Overall, they all form a foundation of smart technologies and the modern innovation. In short, we can tell that the electrical motors are the backbone of any industries nowadays. That's all. Next one.
Hello everyone, my name is Prathamesh Mazalekar. In electrical innovation that changed the world, my topic name is a light bulb. Its development, Thomas Edison, the most famous for inventing the practical, long-lasting light bulb in 1879. The Edison's innovation was using a carbon filament in a vacuum bulb, making a last longer and usable at a home. Second point is a working principle. Electricity is passes through the filament. Usually, its material is a tungsten, which is which is measured in incandescent bulb. The filament is enclosed in a vacuum or inert gas to prevent the burning out quickly. So why it's changed this world? Replace the candles, oil lamps, and gas lamps, which is were unsafe and gave poor light. Enable nighttime productivity. Change the at-home workplace environments. What is the impact on society? Boosted industrial growth. Factories increase evolution. Traditional bulbs are being replaced by the LEDs and CFLs, which use less energy and uh, last longer. Part of the smart lighting system today used at homes and smart cities. Its applications is homes, schools, office, and factories. So thank you.
Next one. Next, Tanuja Patel.
Hello everyone. I myself Vaishnavi Chowgule and talk about a DC current. So first is DC current stands for a direct current. It is a type of electricity where the electric charge flow in one direction only. The different from the AC current where the electricity changes direction back to the forth many times per second. DC current what get you from that is batteries, solar panels, and USB chargers. Most modern electronics like phones, laptops, LED lights use DC power inside them. A long time ago, AC current became more popular because it was the earlier to send over a long distance But today things are changing. We use the more solar panels and batteries which naturally produce and store the DC power. Most modern devices need DC. So when we get AC from the wall, it has to be converted, which wasted energy. New technologies make it earlier to control, send, and the use DC power safety and efficiently. So the new innovations like a microgrid is the small local energy system. DC microgrids use direct current to power homes, buildings, or even small towns. They are very useful in places where the power grid is weak or where so second is the HVDC. HVDC is the way to send electricity over very long distance using high voltage DC power used to carry electricity from the solar farms, hydro dams, and third one is the DC powered the homes and buildings. Some buildings are being designed to with DC wiring inside. This means solar panels, batteries, lights, computers, and applications can run directly on DC. Thank you.
Next one, Rishikesh.
Hello everyone, myself Rishikesh Kamble. I would like to tell about the innovation in electrical engineering by using smart grid. What is the smart grid? A smart grid is an updated electricity network that uses digital technology to monitor and manage the flow of electricity from power plants to the homes and businesses. So how it works? That is, traditional grids just send power
अहो
from
भाऊ
one
चालू आहे
to
ना माझं
another,
जरा.
but smart
मी
grids
आलो
can
की झालो.
send and receive the information. They use the sensors, meters, and communication systems. Also, why the grids are innovative? The reason is better efficiency. They reduce the energy loss during transmission, automatically detect and fix the issues, improve renewable energy, real-time monitoring, and the control are used. So benefits are the fewer backlog and faster recovery, lower electricity bills, cleaner energy use, and improve reliability and safety. These are about the smart grid. So thank you.
So I think everyone have put forward their points, and with this we conclude our session. We'll catch up on the new topic. Thank you. Recording.
आपली फर्स्ट ऍक्टिव्हिटी झालेली आहे.
किती टाइम आता?
Videos सेव रुकना सेव तो करने दे पता है हो गया आई थिंक हो गया है रुक